Hello, welcome to day 3 of yapping every day until until something happens. That's what it's called. I thought it was going to be, for some reason I was going to say, welcome to day 3 of yapping every day until I die. I don't know where that came from. That's not what this series is. It's yapping until something happens. And by that I mean probably just when I next upload a longer video. But here we are. Using Battlefield 1 gameplay today because I do have a lot of gameplay of other games, including Battlefield 1, and I felt like using it, because I already used the Armageddon gameplay two videos in a row. So I want to try and use different gameplay for each video, because it's more funner. I'm once again bad at this game, as I am usually, but I love Battlefield 1. I like playing as a medic and just going for revives. That's the main thing I do when I play Battlefield 1. I actually, I'm gonna make a Battlefield 1 video, and when I do, I'll show my stats. They're not great, but there's I have in my total entire lifetime stats for all the gameplay I've ever done, I have a couple hundred, 100, 200 something kills, and then 5,000 revives. It's insane. So yeah, I focus on reviving. I don't focus on getting kills as much, but it's okay because that's how I enjoy playing the game, and it makes me a good medic. I feel like I actually contribute something when I play this game as opposed to other shooters, but yeah, that's what we're using in the gameplay today, and I want to talk about the channel because it may be undergoing another rebranding. Yay! I tried to rebrand this channel once already to Squiggly. Didn't go great. You wanna know why it didn't go great? Because the mascot for the channel, if it was Squiggly, was this skater dog. But after a little while, I just didn't fuck with him. I just wanted to use my normal cat. But I'm thinking of trying to rebrand it again using this little character that I adopted. It's a little adoptable. If you don't know what it is, basically sometimes artists will make little character designs and then just put them up for free, and you can quote-unquote adopt them. You can take the design and use it and draw the character and stuff all you want, obviously as long as you credit them. So this one was made by Moz. It's very cute. I love it. I'll put images up on screen when I'm editing this later. You don't need to know that. I don't know why I said that. I guess maybe to make sure that I do it when I listen back. I'm thinking about naming the channel, having that be the mascot. Even if I don't use it as the mascot forever, if I switch back to Jake, I might keep the channel's name as something different, because I feel like Jacob Oxlin isn't the best choice for a channel name. I kind of just chose it out of impulse because I didn't know what else to call it, and I don't know. I do. Don't get me wrong, it does make sense. I don't hate it. It's just and wow, I'm bad. I'm watching the gameplay back right now, and God, I'm bad at this game. Anyway, it does make sense. It's a channel where it's just kind of about whatever the hell I do, so it's just my name. But first off, it's not even my name. It's not my real name. And second, what's it called? It's not a memorable name, you know what I mean? Jacob Oxlin, maybe it's a bit memorable, but it's if you talk about YouTubers, you talk about people you want to watch, you don't be yo, have you seen Jacob Oxlin's videos, you know what I mean? Or you want a short name, you want something easy, 1 or 2 syllables, right? And then you can shorten Jacob Oxlin to just Jake. But if you just say, have you seen Jake's videos, no one knows what the hell you're talking about. There's a bunch of people named Jake. What does that mean? So, I may change it to Clumsy with a Z and 2 Y's. I may change it to Cyrix, C-Y-S... No, C-Y-R-E-X. Just a weirder spelling of the name Cyrus, but then with the S as an X, and I guess the U as an E. Though I don't know about that because the biggest YouTuber that at least I know of that was named Cyrus did not have a good exit off the platform and died of a drug overdose. So I don't know if that would be the best idea. Basically what I'm saying is I kind of want to rebrand the channel. I want a better username for it, but I don't know what username I want to pick. I don't know if I should do Clumsy. I don't know if I should do Cyrix. Cyrix is one I came up with recently. Clumsy is one I've had for a while. I kind of like it. It sounds whimsical. It sounds cute. It's kind of accurate. It definitely works as a name for the little guy. That would be the mascot. But I don't know. I could use other names. My friend suggested Ink Slop. I don't want to do that. Cotter has already. I don't want to use anything that Cotter is gonna use as my nickname. Not because I hate Cotter, but because it's obvious. If you know Cotter and you know what I'm talking about, it's obvious. If you don't know, that's just a guy that is in my Discord server. Not even a guy, a girl in my Discord server that is well, interesting. Speaking of the Discord server, join it. Link in the description. I now have auto descriptions on, so I don't need to worry about putting it there anymore. So it's guaranteed to be there, even if I forget, which is awesome. You can join the server in the description, and you can come talk to me. You can come talk to Cotter. You can come talk to a bunch of other people. There's a bunch of cool people in there. We're like a group of homosexual friends. So yeah, that's what we got going on over there. There's a lot of artists and stuff in there if you like that kind of thing, but it's not just artists. Yeah, I don't know. This is a bad advertisement. I don't know why I'm like trying to shill my Discord server. I don't care. Join if you want. Don't join if you don't want to. I don't. Yeah. Anyway, what was I saying? What was I talking about? What the fuck am I talking about? I don't even know what I'm doing. This yapping series is like, it's a good and a bad idea. Like, good idea because I like it and it's fun and it's easy. And you guys seem to like it based on the comments on the first video. The first video is now out. The second one is scheduled to come out. But I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I was supposed to be getting at. I don't know what the point was of that whole spiel that I just went on. Join the Discord server, I guess. Subscribe to the channel, I guess. Go subscribe to all my other channels, I guess. I make music, I make animations and art, and I make ASMR if you like that. And then I have this channel where I do whatever the hell I want to do. Especially, as you'll see from day 2, after that comes out. I have a lot that I plan on doing, so there's that. But yeah, I want to rebrand the channel. That's what I was saying before. I don't know if that's what I was trying to get at before I started talking about the Discord server, but I did want to rebrand the channel because I think it'd be fun. And I thought Clumsy was a good name, but I don't know for sure because I know there's probably other people named Clumsy on YouTube, like spelled the exact same way. I don't like having the same name as other people. Not because of like, I don't know if I don't know if there is a bad reason for it. I just don't like it because I don't like feeling like I'm copying someone, you know, or like I'm overshadowing them. Like if my channel is less popular than someone else's with the same name, then I feel like I'm copying them. But if my channel is bigger than someone else's with the same name, I feel like I stole it from them and I'm overshadowing them with their own idea, you know what I mean? So, I don't know what to do. But, I mean, if we get a good name, if you guys suggest a good name or you like Clumsy, I mean, we'll just go ahead and do it. That'd be cool. I guess there's also Jello. Fun fact about my name, before I got the username Inkblot, which is the name for my animation channel, I kind of use it everywhere. Before I got that name, I was looking for a bunch of names, and one of the ones I considered was Jello, or like the handle Jello is tired. But no one, or not no one, what? That's not the way I meant to say that sentence. I couldn't do that because that was already the name of someone super successful. So I decided not to do that because because it was another artist was named JLo, and I was like, I don't want to have the same name as a different artist because, like, already I don't like having the same name as another person. They're in my niche, so I don't want to try and encroach. But even if I'm not trying to encroach, it's whatever. I just want to be unique. You know what I mean? At least somewhat. And I guess I am unique no matter what I do because it's still me, but I want to at least try. I want to at least put some effort in. I mean, I guess I could just like pull a Danny Gonzalez or a Curtis Connor and name my channel after my actual name, but I might as well just leave it as Jacob Oxlin because I don't want to put my real name on YouTube, and that's like the fake name that I already go by. So like I might as well just leave it at that if I'm gonna do that. I don't know. I guess it's up to how I feel over the next few weeks and what you guys think. Whether we'll rebrand. I do want to use this new character as a mascot though, because I already have Jake as the mascot of the Inkplot channel, so it would be nice to use this one as a mascot for this channel. Because right now he's the mascot for both the channels. And it kind of makes sense that he'd be the mascot for this channel because it's just like whatever I want to do, and he's like me, but like a lot of my characters like represent me or like different sides of me, so it kind of would still make sense anyway, even if he's not. Maybe I should just change the mascot for the animation channel, and leave this one as Jake. What did I just see happen on the screen? If you're not looking at the screen, I swear I just saw two horses. I saw two horses fighting, and it was like, do you guys know what a chicken fight is? Like two people, like one person gets on another person's soldiers. Four people, put into groups of two. One gets on the other's shoulders on each side, and then they fight. That's a chicken fight, at least I think. I think that's what it's called. And that's basically what I just saw. Horses and people on them fighting like that. Luckily the one on my team won, so that's a plus, I guess. Anyway, yeah. Rebrand. What do we think? I don't know. I think the Goober is cute. Again, the design is by Moz. I actually, I worked Moz's name into the design of the character because the character was designed without any clothes. So, like, a lot of furry characters just usually aren't drawn with clothes. So it was designed without clothes. And I usually like to draw characters with clothes. I don't know why, it kind of helps me with the character design, you know what I mean? You can get a lot from a character's personality when you see what they wear. Plus it looked cool. So there's that too. So I gave them clothes that say Moz on it, that have like their signature. That way, they're permanently worked into the design of the character. So even if I eventually forget to credit them at some point, which I hope I don't, they'll still get credit for it because their name's right there. Speaking of the Battlefield 1 gameplay, like I was before, why am I using this gun? I don't know why I was using it. It's a good gun, don't get me wrong. I think this one 3 shots people. It does 3 taps and then they're down, and it has 21 bullets, so it's pretty freaking good. But I prefer using, what's the gun I prefer using? I don't remember what it's called. Something optical. I had to grind with the worst gun in the entire game, I swear. If there's a gun worse than the one that I was grinding with to get the one I wanted, I hope I never know about it, because holy hell, it was awful. I had to use the auto-loading 8.35 factory, which is a gun that does not do a lot of, I mean, I guess it does a pretty good amount of damage, but it only has 5 bullets, and it runs out of them fast, and my aim's not great, and you need to get 15 kills with it in 1 round. So it was painful. But because of it, I got a gun that 2 shots that has a lot more ammo than just 5. I think it has like 16. And it has a sight on it so I can shoot from long distances, and I love that. I love being a sniper in video games. It's one of the things I'm best at, to be honest. I like being a medic or a sniper. Those are the things I'm best at. I mean, I'm also good at kind of just like, I wouldn't say I'm good at like just running in guns blazing, but I can do it effectively. But I'm more of an asset to the team if I'm like a medic or something. You know what I mean? So I like to do that. So I can, but with the gun that I grinded for, I can be a medic and a sniper at the same time, basically. So that's great. I don't know if I have any sniper footage. I need to record Battlefield 1 more. I actually wanted to make a Battlefield 1 video. I thought it'd be fun to do that, just because, you know, the game's fun. I don't know how highly or lowly edited it'd be. Wondering about that. I guess I would decide that once I get to it. Here we go. I'm showing the guns on the screen. It's the, what was it? The RSC 1917 optical. Yeah, RSC 1917 optical. That's the one I wanted to get, and I had to use the autoloading 835 factory to get it. But currently, the one that I'm using in this gameplay is the Howl automatic factory. So yeah, there you go. In case you were wondering, which you probably weren't. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was talking about the editing of a potential Battlefield 1 video. I honestly thought about trying to make a video editing it with CapCut Pro instead of Premiere Pro. I tried using CapCut and it sucks and I hate it and I hate CapCut, and anyone that uses CapCut is a fucking inbred like a sandwich. That's not true. If you use CapCut, it's fine, but I cannot stand using CapCut, especially with like how much of this stuff they've locked behind like pro features. But luckily for me, I have piracy, so I can probably just pirate the pro version of CapCut. Even if I do, I don't know if I'd want to use it, but I'm tempted to try using it just because I want to see if it affects my editing style. Because I think if I edited in CapCut, like CapCut is what like TikTok has built into it to edit with, and it's what like people, you know, making short form content use to edit most of the time. And I'm wondering if I used CapCut, like would it make my videos just like feel like brain rot? Like I feel like if I used CapCut, I would start editing brain rot way more, because when I use Premiere Pro, it feels like I like Premiere Pro. It gives me a lot of control. So I can kind of just go with whatever tone I want. Damn, I got just destroyed there. What the hell? I can kind of go with whatever tone I want, but that usually means I end up going like either pretty low energy or like kind of professional looking. I don't know how else to describe it other than like professional looking, even though it's not like, you know, technically professional. I guess I kind of would be professional at this point if I just like lock the fuck in on whatever I'm editing. I can do professional level editing. I wouldn't say that that's what I do for my YouTube videos, but like close enough. It's too like formal, you know what I mean? And I'm tempted to try CapCut just because I want to see if that would incentivize me to do editing crap that just that is just awful. It's just brain rot, and it would be funny. It would definitely line up with my sense of humor, but it might be more limiting. I don't know. I might try it. Man, piracy is great. I don't want to get in trouble for saying this, but like, piracy is the best. If owning is if I don't own something after paying for it, then me pirating it is not stealing it, because I never owned it in the first place. On top of that, every Adobe product it's priced ridiculously. Adobe has a fucking monopoly on like software, and it's awful. All their software is very powerful, and they're very good tools, and they're like industry standard at this point, but they lock them behind these awfully high paywalls, and especially in this economy, like who the fuck's gonna afford that? So no, just pirate it. Just pirate it. There's no point to be paying hundreds of dollars a year for a software that you don't even get to own. If you're late on one payment, they lock you out of it instantly. Which I guess makes sense because you're paying for it, but why the fuck would you pay a subscription for a fucking software? I don't know. And it's not even like, the thing is, the softwares are powerful and they are industry standard, but they don't even, like, do the right upkeep for them. You know, I used Animate CC since, like, 2023. I could not tell you the difference between Animate 2023 and Animate 2026. Animate 2025. I guess I didn't use 2026, because I stopped paying for it. Then I started using Flash instead. I can see the difference between Flash CS6 and Flash MX. I can't see the difference between, like, Animate 2018 and Animate 2024. You know? And maybe I'm just not looking hard enough. I guess Animate 2018, I don't think Animate 2018 has the camera. Maybe it does. Maybe it's Animate 2017 I'm thinking of that doesn't have the camera. But, yeah. And then a lot of the bugs just stay. They don't fix all the bugs. They just make you deal with them. You have to do roundabout shit to get them to work. Premiere Pro. Like I said, I like Premiere Pro. It's powerful. It gives me a lot of control. It's what I'm used to. It's easy to understand. It's intuitive for me. This fucking software will just crash your computer like that for no reason. It will just combust and destroy everything. Either your computer will freeze for 5 minutes, then go to a black screen for 2 minutes, and then come back and everything will be fucked up, or it will freeze for 10 minutes, go black for 5, and then restart itself, restart the whole computer, because Premiere Pro crashed it. And don't think that you got to save your progress, because it doesn't autosave for you. You will lose all your progress if you're not constantly spamming the save button. So I've gotten in the habit of doing that. God, it just sucks. And it's like, it's triggered by such awful things. Like, if it did that, like, once in a blue moon, maybe it'd be fine. If it did that just from something, like, kind of random that I don't do often, like, for me, trying to open, like, if me trying to open Flash while having Premiere open made it do that, that'd be fine. But it's just fucking a random, it's RNG whether it happens or not if you tab out of Premiere Pro and then tab back in, especially if you try to click on anything on the taskbar, just dead instantly. Now everything's broken, now you have to wait ages. Like, it's awful. I don't know why it's like this, and I feel like it could be fixed. Like, I feel like that's a problem that should be fixed considering it's industry standard and Adobe is making gobs of money. But no, they're not going to fix it because they don't need to fix it. They don't have to, because you're going to keep paying for it because you need to. But no, I'm not going to pay for it. I'm going to fucking pirate it because fuck you. If you're not going to upkeep your software, then I might as well like just not pay for it and then just never update it. Like, if you're not going to update it, I'm not going to update it. I don't need to. There's no point to it. And if I get forced to stop using Premiere because I pirate it, then whatever. I'll use DaVinci Resolve because that's a better program that you only have to pay for once. Like, what the fuck? I just hate Adobe, bro. Sorry about the rant. I just hate Adobe. It's awful. Flash over Animate, and I don't know about any of the other versions. I don't know if there's older versions of Premiere that are better than the newer versions. Animate's still good for some things. Like I said, it's a powerful program, and they did update quite a bit from Flash to Animate. So, Animate's better at exporting GIFs, and if you pay for it, you can use Media Encoder with Animate, and that's nice. You can just export to MP4, but that doesn't really matter because with Flash, you can just export it to an SWF and then use Swivel, which is a free software to make it a video. So it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I don't know, just ranting. Anyway, I was supposed to record a video with my friend an hour ago. So I'm gonna do that now and stop recording this 25-minute video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you next time. I'm gonna make sure to add the PNG of the little character in editing and take out the part that I accidentally exposed myself on. It's not serious. I can't say that because otherwise everyone's gonna make like conspiracy theories around it. Whatever. I'll leave it in. I'll let you guys theorize about what it was that I let slip that I'll have to cut out. Anyway, yeah. I'll see you guys later. I love y'all. Don't eat rocks because that would probably hurt your teeth. In a game of rock paper teeth, I think rocks win. Actually, well, paper would win over rocks, but actually there was a woman who was addicted to eating rocks. On My Strange Addiction, I think it was. May have been a different TV show, but she was addicted to eating rocks. And it didn't break her teeth, so I don't know. Maybe you can eat rocks. Just only do sedimentary. Those are the only ones that are gonna break under your teeth and not gonna break your teeth. Alright, anyway, bye.